Marhaba. Welcome to Arabic with Tissam. What you see here is the Arabic alphabet, which consists of 28 letters. I'm sure they kind of look strange to most of you, but no worries, it's not a lesson about reading or writing. My purpose is to introduce you to the sound of letters that are not in the English language. And second, to introduce you to the transliteration that I'm using to write these letters in order for you to connect between the sound and the symbol. Are you ready? Hadreen, come on, Yalla. I will start with the letter ضاد. D. It's a harder D, and I will write it a D with a dot underneath. D. I started with this letter because the Arabic language is called iluġat الضاد, the language of this letter ضاد. Couple of examples about this letter. The first one is ضمير. ضمير is conscious. A second example is ضوء. And ضوء is light. Another letter is ha, and the symbol for it is an H with a dot underneath. And actually this ha is when you clear your throat. Ha, it's a throat letter. Let's take some examples about the ha. Sabah, which is morning. Another example is marhaba, which is hello, and we spoke about it in the lesson of greetings. We come to a third letter, which is a kha, and the symbol for it, it's the H with the symbol V underneath. It's like the German sound in Nacht. When you want to get rid of mucus, usually you make this sound. Men are good in this. Let's take some examples. Sabah al-khair. Khair, which is good morning. Another example, which is bread, khubez. Let's proceed with the next letter, sad. And we write it an S with a dot underneath. And it sounds like a hard S. Let's take example about this letter. Sabah, which is morning. Another example is sabr, which by the way has two meanings, patience and cactus. We come to another letter which is hard for you to say. It's the Ayn. The Ayn. We will write it as the number 3 in English. It's what I would simply call it a choking letter. And my students usually laugh when I say choking letter, but I tell you, in a short time, they would be able to pronounce it. So let's take some examples on the letter Ayn. Afwan, which means you're welcome. Ma'loom, which means of course. And the last letter is ghain, and I will write it with a G with a dot on top of it. This sounds like the French R in the word Paris. Let's take some examples. غني, غني, which means a rich man. Another example is مشغول, مشغول, which is busy. Hope this was helpful for you. Of course, you can listen to it more than once to make sure you got the right pronunciation. Please like and subscribe and put a comment below if you have any suggestions for the future videos. All the words of the lesson are in the description below. إلى اللقاء.